think we're live.
We are?
I believe we just are now.
Epic. Well, let's see. Did we already audio test? We're good?
I'm good. At least it sounds good to me. I don't know if I'm like too loud or anything.
Alright. Well, welcome one and all to BoozeBash 10. We're coming in with the much anticipated Bandle City versus Targon. Now, you wanna tell me, Noodle, who's your favorite to win?
Definitely Bandle City. And if I'm being honest, they're my favorite to win the whole thing too. So I'm a big Bandle City fan this time around.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there. I feel like Bandle City has probably the strongest looking draft. I mean, you got juggernauts like Hayden Dud, M. Benton, and most importantly, Zach, which we all know that guy just 1v9s every game in ADC. So I look forward to see the performances these players can pull out. Maybe we get to see another Alawi game from Hayden Duh.
Um,
Alright.
I'm just following along in the stream right now. Uh, Let me know how we're sounding, if we're quiet or not.
Alright. Allegedly, I am quiet, which sounds about right. I normally am.
How can I fix that?
Rank me to 200%. Go turn up Discord, maybe. That's already done.
All right, you're now at 200%. I can see if I can see if that does it. Can you talk again for me?
Testing, testing.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Um,
So we
are you already?
what's up?
Are you in custom lobby?
Yeah, I don't know if I have you added actually.
You probably don't. Here, I will send you my username with the special characters. I've heard a lot of times where people really enjoy when I have special characters in your username. Alright.
All right. I just shot it to you. It'll be coming from Noodle Magic. So we've got our game tonight, and later this week is our other Hextech game for Sunday at 7 p.m. Acathia versus Noxus. And we've got two Chemtech games. We've got one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Saturday, 7 p.m., Demacia versus Shrima. And then on Sunday, it's Freljord versus Piltover starting at 6 p.m.
All those games sound boring except the Noxus one, and only because I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but make sure you turn off Twitch stream. This game isn't that exciting. Come show up to watch me play in the Noxus versus Icathia game. I will be definitely playing Evelyn, so make sure to come enjoy that stream for sure. All right, and looking at past games, you think it's gonna be a 2-0 for Bandle City, or you think it's gonna go to 3 games?
um, I'm leaning to a 2-0, but am very open to getting pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Well, I did get 3 hours of sleep, so I am praying for that 2-0, but I'm also down to see some extra content as long as we're getting the fun champions.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Looking at the past games, though, you think they're gonna adjust their draft strategy on either side? Looking at their previous games, I mean, way 2K on that Kha'Zix. Assuming I won't. I'm assuming I'm not gonna see a Rengar coming from Grant, so they might have to ban the Kha'Zix as it is. He did perform pretty well last game versus Noxus.
Yeah. I definitely agree. I'm just looking at pulling up the game submissions right now so I can catch up. I probably should have done a little more homework, but yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So just waiting for draft to get started right now. Um, we have Bandle City's jungler MIA currently, which depending on how long that goes, we might decide to uh, get a delayed
Wondering if
draft.
they're willing to. Oh my god. We definitely they're trying their best to get old Grant here. So fingers crossed they can get that sorted. And go ahead and throw our lobby up so everyone can keep up with Oh, and here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Hi, I'm Grant. He is a BoozeBash champion, winning 6, 7, 9, and most importantly, 5.5.
You want to give me a lore drop on 5.5 and any of the viewers? Why is BoozeBash 5.5 the most important?
um, it is mostly a joke thing. It was a short, fun tournament that happened a long while ago, and the champions, myself included, are die hard about our victory. Most notably, we did not get an official championship role, but wow, I'm sorry. I just am looking at this Bandle City name, and it's a mouthful. Bandle City from League of Legends trademark and had to pilot a mech in order to win a tournament they call BoozeBash. Wow.
You should see their what's it called? Their logo. It's epic.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I don't know if they have like I don't know where they put the image, but I saw it before. It's pretty funny. I think Hayden might have sent it to me in DMs, but they should definitely post that so we can get that in production overlay on their side.
Right. We got Targon is readied up, and we're just waiting for Bandle City to get ready. They may just be scribbling for some last minute since Grant had joined a little later.
Looks like we got some rule booking in the lobby chat. Sounds like they want to steal a ban.
Oh man.
Colossal Clouds disappears without a trace. I mean, they have to lose a ban, surely. It's 10 minutes in.
This is a classic boost bash. Oh, but we're starting into our bands. So 30 seconds on the clock. Targon's up first.
All right. What do you think they're gonna be looking for? I think they might be trying to emulate, to a certain degree, what Bandle City's previous competitors banned. It should be a generally good thing to follow, even though they didn't find as much success. Um, they were missing a ban last time, so Bandle City isn't going to have as much freedom game one as they did. So we might just see a okay, we see a no ban.
from Targon. Yeah, that
That is a good strategy. I'm that might be because they were citing the ban loss, but I wasn't sure if that was serious or not.
the Zillion ban, definitely for my man Edgar in the Shell. Um, a great Zillion player in the support role.
Yeah, looks like they're banning away way 2K champions. The J4, we did something similar last week. Banning away that Phase Rush Kindred, also a good play. And just seeing, what do you think of the Zillion? I think the Zillion champion is completely broken. I really like them taking that one away.
I mean, he's incredibly oppressive. That 99% slow, the resurrect, the big stun. I mean, it's a tough champion. That's another support champion banned against Edgar in the Shell. So they seem to be scared of his supports.
Yeah, I mean, the Rakan didn't look. Uh, he did have 4 deaths last time on Rakan, but I'm sure he provided enough engages where it's scary enough to take it away. Um, Kassadin being the last ban, don't want to see Love No More on that champion, which is surprising. I feel like he did really well on the Ari. They must have an answer for it though.
For sure.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a blind rel here. Um, they also played it. Bandle City also played it last game. No, just locking in the Nocturne. We leave it up, and Grant gets excited. Oh my God, guys! I'm gonna be able to play my Nocturne champion, and they just pick it away.
Yeah, that's probably the best they could do with the loss of ban if they didn't want to ban it, or if they had planned on banning it and weren't able to because of the loss of ban. It's a big Zeri for Zach. He did really well on it last week. I was seeing he went, what was it, 8-1 in game 2 against what was that team? Zon.
Yep. It got banned initially in game 1, but they left it up the next game to ban the Nocturne instead. So yeah, it looks like Zach's gonna be able to play one of his most comfortable champions and locking in the Anivia. I'm not sure about. Is that just blind mid lane? We're not seeing any special tech here.
It may be a comfort pick. I see that Nivea was picked last week as well in game 1 against Zon. Um,
Yeah, I mean it's a generally safe champion. Most control mages are, and if he's happy to pick it at this stage, I mean he picked it R3 last time, but picking it R2, it seems he's extra comfortable with the pick. And Ash Leona,
gonna have a hard time getting away from them.
yeah. I would have liked to see the Nautilus instead, but they already do have the point and click from the Nocturne. We just have to see some god tier cleansing from Zach. But I think oh, just kidding. He doesn't even have to take cleanse. He has the champion that cleanses for him.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, and that extra range off Milio's W will really help in the brawling against Ash, so Zeri won't get too outranged.
I can't wait to see her kick the soccer ball in Nocturne's face and miss the spell shield.
Right.
All right, we have couple more bans left. Banning out AP mid laners, it looks like, which makes a lot of sense. Gonna take away those Anivia counter picks and any main AP DPS threats. And Hayden Duh taking the Jace ban. This guy says my Jace is not good, but he's drawing bans in second rotation. might actually end up having Camille open for one of the first times in this guy's life.
Got 10 seconds left for this last ban. You have any predictions what it's going to be?
It could just be the Alawi. They are red side, so they do have the ability to hold it for Hayden Duh.
It's the Maokai. Don't want to see Grant's Maokai.
I guess I mean, it is a very safe pick. I wouldn't pick it into Nocturne, but it's just the same, like very consistent ganks. They do need frontline. Um, Coming from Grant, not sure would he be looking to play. I think he could just play the Kane if he really likes it.
Rammus!
Rammus, that's a based pick. I think that's going to be flex top lane. Hayden Dove really enjoys the Rammus champion. Um, so I think it might actually be top lane.
I love
It
that.
just depends on what they're going to pick top side here.
And already enough, you get tons of value out of Rammus against the Ashe and Nocturne. So it's a really solid pick. It's a Lux mid, I
Lux,
assume.
an artillery mage. I'm not the biggest fan of Lux. That might just because I see a lot of inters on it in my Masters games, but I'm sure we can make it work in BoozeBash.
Don't worry, there's
And this
Inting
is
Luxes in silver too.
this is the last pick, the important one. What's it gonna be?
Kennen.
Cannon. I mean, I think I'd be happy if I was Rammus here to just put it top lane. I mean, Cannon is a champion that does auto attack. It has an auto attack steroid, and I don't think they're gonna have enough damage at all to kill the Rammus if we just put more gold on him.
Oh yeah.
I think Rammus is probably one of the best scaling. Oh, we're going Malphite. All right, I guess we're just taking the Malphite top lane, um, unless we're cooking something here and we do Malphite jungle, which I think will also be pretty based. But I don't think it'd be too good into Nocturne.
We have also
But
got our prediction live in the chat. If anyone's feeling frisky to gamble their channel points, how are you feeling about this game based on the draft?
um, the draft looks absolutely atrocious from both sides. I could not recommend anyone draft like this in an actual game setting. But this is BoozeBash 10, where anything is possible. And we don't draft optimally, we draft for fun. And I really think that Bandle City is just gonna win because of player diff. Um, I think you have the Kennen X factor though. They do have a lot of CC. It's just up to them to make the plays off of Nocturne engage, Leona engage, and somehow being able to follow up adequately before the Melio can peel for Zac. Um, I do think there's a lot of potential here. Rammus does scale super hard. Um, why we locked Malphite into Cannon is beyond me. I would have loved to see just the Rammus or something cool like that. Um, I also think Ornn would have been really good here. But regardless, I can't wait to see the team fights because I think that's going to be the most interesting for these teams.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You've got lots of great champs in team fights, and it's going to be interesting to see how everything fits together in these fights.
Yeah. If I wanted to give it like objectively in a vacuum, I'm gonna say Targon's comp is better. It's a little more glue eater. You have the Malphite, pretty glue eater champion, but everything else, it's kind of requires you to play human. Rammus isn't that great early on. It takes a while for him to scale. Needs a decent amount of gold. Um, I can't wait to see the IQ test for Grant coming up. I see a lot of Rammuses decide to build boots or grief their build. All you have to do, don't build any other component, don't build any other item until you get your thorn mail. So no boots. Better yet, if you can get free boots, go for it. but we do not delay the Thornmail. I would also think it'd be pretty based if we get the classic Boss FFS approved build where we're going Thornmail, Sork Shoes, Evan Shroud into like full damage.
Oh, it sounds. I'm gonna throw our draft back up as they go into probably some fake bans so they can get through this. At least you hope.
Yeah. And all right, let's go through lanes. Top lane, who do you think's winning? I think the Malphite was a weird pick. I think it's good. It's just obviously not conventional because, it's Malphite. It's for armor, armor damage, not or you know, if they have a lot of AD, you lock Malphite. You don't usually see it when they lock in Kennen because he's AD damage or
Right.
AP damage.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a little funky. I feel like the Malphite's definitely more for our team fights and even when he gets six, in the lane, it's gonna that ult can be pretty oppressive for a gank.
Yeah, I know. Hayden usually has the demon on his shoulders from his teammates, where they're telling him, "No, we need an R button champion. We need to pick something to team fight with us. You can't pick something fun like a Lowy or something." So I think that might have been a somewhat contributing factor. But I do think champions like the Orin would have been better. Sion also is one of the best matchups into Kennen, simply because it's really hard for Kennen to ever have a kill threat versus Sion, and he does get um, free scaling. But whether or not Hayden will ever realize that Heartsteel and split pushing on Sion is ever a good thing, he might never lock it in. So
Yeah. Some people they like the things they like and that's what they stick with no matter what. And it works for some less so, but hey.
what are you gonna do? In the jungle, I think um, Nocturne should win until Thornmail, and then it's hard for Nocturne to really threaten the Rammus. But generally, um, it should be basically impossible for Rammus to die. He should be able to dictate whether or not he's fighting, and Nocturne shouldn't really be in a situation to fight the Rammus. He should be going for someone else with his ultimate or with his fights.
Def.
And mid lane is like an artillery mage matchup. This guy's just not going to interact. Lux is just going to sit two screens away, press E on the minion wave, maybe ult once she's 6, and then either go reset or like play for an objective or something with perma prio. That's all that's going to happen.
Right.
Um, but her push should be able to match pretty soon. Um, it's dependent on Anivia when she gets her tier, her ultimate, and then she can start. I think she can beat Lux pushing the wave. I don't think Luxie can one shot minion waves until level 9 if she has minion demat.
Yeah. It definitely takes a little while.
So I look forward to see what happens in the mid lane, but it's probably going to be a snoozer. Um, Bot lane looks like there's going to be a lot of content down there.
I'm
It's
super excited
definitely
for it.
yeah. It definitely looks like they're going to be looking for dive potential. I mean, you're going to have um, a lot of you got Leona CC, you got Ashe ultimate when that comes up, but you have the Melio, so usually you're going to be looking pre-6. Nocturne, when he gets 6, he could just point and click under the tower. Um, so if they're able to track Grant and look for dives that they're going to need in the bot lane, I think it could go pretty well. But in a world where Zac is getting free scaling or able to go even in this lane, it is going to be very hard for Targon to deal with him, assuming Edgar plays like a human being on the Melio champion.
For sure. Yeah. Um, yeah, if that Milio gets caught out with all that CC and without the ult to get him out of it, it could be pretty dangerous for him. But he's got tools to not do that. So
Personally, I'd love to see Melio. First item, we go Mikhails.
yeah,
Don't really need anything else. Just go Mikhails. You already have one cleanse. I think a second cleanse would be pretty useful. You got Nocturne Fear, you would cleanse. Ash ult, you would cleanse. Leona ult. The rest of the CC isn't as important to cleanse. If your ADC is getting hit by Lux Q, he's reported. But a lot of important things to cleanse this game. So I think if he sees the Mikhail's angle, he should definitely be building that first item.
yeah, no doubt. Got just over a minute left over on our spectator delay. Who do you think First Blood's going to?
I'm gonna go Targon. I don't see any lane really that Rammus can gank easily. No one has CC set up at all. Like Melio's area isn't really that gankable. Um, Ash can W slow the Rammus and just walk away. Malphite isn't gonna be gankable until level 6 most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And Rammus taunt simply just does not last long enough early on. We're gonna need to wait until later levels, um, like level 11-ish, when we don't level our ultimate, or we level our ultimate but we don't put in a second point into it. We're just putting it into our E next. Um, we're just not gonna have enough CC. Anivia is very dependent on if she can hit good walls. If she can hit a good wall on the Lux, then it should be gankable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because all she's got is flash to get out of that. Another way, she's totally screwed.
And yeah, Rammus and Melio together, there's just not a lot of synergy there. So it's just gonna. I think it's gonna be hard for him to get anything off, but it should be okay because I mean he is a scaling champion. We just have to make sure that we don't get far behind and start losing to Nocturne Global Ultimate.
And we are in game. I'm throwing it up now. Scoreboard. I'm gonna fast forward to make sure we're live, and it thinks we are. Looks like both teams are going for a 5-point here. Nocturne's looking for some ward and gets out scot-free. Oh, I'm sorry. One Anivia audio. Oh yeah, I gotta rearrange these two.
Would be greatly appreciated. I don't know if you're able to, but if you could stream your spectator so I can
Yeah,
just follow instead of using mine, and then
sure
being
thing.
off.
Share screen. Let me know if that
Thank you.
worked for you.
That should be good.
Sweet.
Ooh, that's a GG go next. My top cannon here. My top laner is getting level 2 first. I'd be pissed.
Up there for.
Looks like we're gonna get some very exciting gameplay early on, though. I mean, this is gonna be more so looking at the bot lane. This is where all the action's gonna be. I don't see a lot of stuff happening other than some poke in the side lanes or in the mid and top lane. And this is one of the unfortunate things. So we have double range.
Oh, Nocturne's coming in already.
Oh, this man. Hey, can you tell this guy plays J4?
Oh, and he also took cleanse, so Zach's got cleanse as well as the Milio, so he really does not want to get caught by anything here.
I mean, and that's all four sums.
And
So
Ramus
here,
is coming down too.
Ramus still level 2 though. Um, he did the worst 3 camp possible. He did red raptors into wolves instead of grump, so he does not hit level 3. What is he missing? Is he missing? I assume he's missing W. That wouldn't make a lot of
There's going
sense.
in, flushed in,
Nice.
and Jord just barely makes it out. Wow.
Unfortunate. But I mean, this looks diveable. We should know Nocturne is topside, but it looks like they might just walk away here.
Oh
Whoa!
wow! What a W from Zach for first blood.
It happened in slow motion. The snipe from downtown. That
Oh,
was disgusting.
that was so sad.
I think this is looking pretty good for Bandle City already. I mean, this is what they're looking for. I mean, them going even into mid game is basically what they want with their comp, and they're getting first blood, which is very surprising.
Yeah, and on this area, I mean that's huge.
The top lane here, I mean, Way 2K sees it. Master level jungler, he's like, okay, my lane is super gank. This lane's super gankable right now.
Oh, two
Hayden have
flashes
to use his flash.
and all for naught. Well, I guess the Hayden's just gonna have to back here.
He's gonna have to back in
Is he
TP.
going for it? Oh, just barely missed it.
Think the shield might have saved him too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be unfortunate for Hayden because he's forced to TP. Top lane should be frozen, and Way 2K's. I mean, Hayden knows he's gonna get ganked again, but there's nothing really much he can do about it. He has to interact with this wave. Well, looks like we're doing a little bit of a trade for the chickens. Rammus gets Nocturnes, Nocturne gets Rammuses.
Yeah. And it looks like he's coming down for another gank here. But they've got vision in that bush, so...
Gonna get spotted out.
Targon also does have some vision just in front of, what do you even call this? This little walkway here. All y'all viewers can see what I'm talking about.
Remember them when they just added that bush? Oh, going in. And then, this is what we're talking about. Soccer ball. It's very hard to stay on top of,
Who can...
stands.
Oh, big... Lux may be dead here? Just barely survives.
Should be able to walk out. Has the flash, not in any real danger. Yeah, it's surprising Rammus is able to get a lot of these ganks off, especially with all this vision bot side. It looks like we're playing around bot lane right now. Way 2K just hovering, making sure nothing, no fishy activities are going on in the mid lane, so his Lux can farm up. And everyone should be taking their reset. Looking at the first backs here, Way 2K getting Dirk. It looks like he might be going Eclipse.
There's that
Which,
Bramble Dust, too, on the Rammus.
But we got the boots, so it's lost. GG, go next. I would like to see a reset coming from either bot lane right now to get at least some tempo advantage on a shop advantage. You can see the gold difference.
What is that? D?
It's X.
X. There we go.
Alright. Now there's a 2 kill difference in the bot lane. It's pretty big for Zeri. And everywhere else looks even. Top lane looks about even, even if it's 100 gold or 30 gold actually. But this is looking really good for Bandle City. I mean, this is where you want to be at, being 1k gold up in the game. Way 2k pretty close to level 6 off his top side. He might be level 6, and then this is when the fun begins.
Andrew just got a support item too, so they'll be able to get some better control around this dragon for their first dragon.
Yep.
And old Jord here is still a ways away from getting his.
I mean, Edgar's getting a lot of opportunity to just poke out on the Melio. Very impressive.
It does look like Bandle City's
Yeah.
going for this first dragon.
Yeah. I mean, now that Lux is half health, I don't see why not. There's nothing they can really do. We got bot lane on reset. Should be a free dragon, and Waits 2K identifies this and
Lux is coming
gets
down
the Rift Herald.
and does have ult up. Grant does not have smite though. So
They're petrified. They're so scared. Are we actually gonna wait?
Oh, just barely.
So close. Grant's like, please, guys, I don't want to be reported. Just wait. We're looking good so far. We got Dragon taken. I think getting Dragon early on Bandle City's team is really good. Now it's just up to Way 2K with the Rift Herald and his ultimate to see what he can do. Maybe snowball. But I mean, Zach has. This is what we're talking about. Edgar has ult. Zach has cleanse. It's very, very hard for them to lock them down.
Yeah.
So as much as they'd like to make a play, I don't think it can be.
Jord's
Oh,
in
wow.
under turret. And
That's a
might die for it.
Yeah, that's a Jord moment.
Nocturne knocks ults in, and Rammus is also coming in. Zeri dies, and Grant has to ult away to survive.
Yeah, I mean, Jord moment if I've ever seen one, but it's just all planned. They just understand that, hey, Jord's inting. He's inting again, guys. Get him. But it's actually a bait. It burns the cleanse. It burns melee ultimate.
Flash. And they're
and
gonna
then
drop
comes
Rift
gets
Herald.
the kill.
Gonna snag probably this.
Shouldn't get the full tower. Did drop it early, but
yeah,
I mean this is still pretty good. I mean Zach lost a decent amount of minions.
That gold.
And I
Started
mean
to catch
he's
up a
still
bit.
ahead in gold, but it does look a lot better. I mean we got what we said, way 2K able to get something out of it. They're still down gold. Oh, big damage.
Yeah.
Grinding money with that first strike, get to cast over walls, pretty valuable. And how the heck are we in a top lane situation where our Malphite is up CS? That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's surprising, honestly.
Malphite must be a really good matchup, I guess.
He did take Comet to try and get that extra damage. Otherwise, not really sure what's going on.
Way 2K back bot lane. I mean, they're able to do this right now. Way 2K's ultimate is back up.
Yeah, because Melio doesn't have ult and Zeri doesn't have cleanse, but he can just get away, and the Melio will die.
And yeah, Edgar had flash the entire time, but they just had so much layered CC, just couldn't move. Didn't even need Nocturne Fear.
Oh, there was apparently a fight going on up here. Lux almost died, and Nivea lost the egg Passive. Got a gank going up top. Oh, and Kennen may bite the dust here.
Yeah, it looks like that's
With
gonna
the
be a
kill
kill.
going over to Malphite. Nice.
Yeah, and then also mid lane on that play, it looked like I mean that's flash for egg. I think that's worth for M Benton. I mean they
Good for Jord protecting that control ward. I love that for him.
problem.
Chad's important player.
Oh, looks pretty good so far. We're about 1K gold. If we can check. Yeah, our Rammus has the power spike in base.
Yeah.
But now, do you think we see the Sork shoes coming out? Oh, Hayden in a little bit of trouble. Has to burn his flash.
I'm not sure. I'm definitely not sure.
I think the Sork shoes would be a pretty based buy here. You do already have the Malphite front line,
Mm-hmm.
throwing
And he is
throwing
going
more
full
damage
tank,
down.
so
Yeah. Yeah, I think this might be the only bad thing about the Malphite lane is you don't get to go Frostfire, but it is also still pretty good just to have Jack show. It's more team fight oriented. He's just gonna do less damage overall. Yeah, it looks like we have a dragon up.
Rammus is going to it as
Tar
well. But they might have a. We might see a fight here. Although Targon is there before Bandle City.
yeah, Targon does have setup. This should be uh, an interesting dragon take. They should get it. It's going to be very hard for them to walk in here when they do have Ash trigger. And it looks like they got it.
Ooh, and Malphite ults on the Anivia, and the Ash ult stops them from even helping them.
And he
Rammus
has no
does
egg.
ult in. Wow, the Anivia barely survives. Zach is in there. He's getting kills. The
It looks
Gambit
like
on
that's
trying to get Anivia did not work out. And Zach just gets to auto them all to death for a triple kill.
Hey, look,
Big.
guys. Zach got Zeri, and now he's fed. Oh, man, this is devastating. We have 50 CS lead for our 80 carry, and he's just getting more and more ahead, and it's gonna be harder and harder to deal with him. Um, I think they had the right idea. I feel like they could have turned off the lights and walked out there, but unfortunately, we're not able to do so. Committed onto M. Benton, and somehow he was able to get out of that one alive.
Yeah, just barely. And then Zeri got up all in their business and just took him out.
Yeah, well, -1 cannon, unlucky.
big cat sad.
Uh,
Don't worry, Zach. We saw that too.
it's looking like Zach solo queue games with the amount of missed cannons here. Well, yeah, you will kill the rock man. It looks like he's gonna have
Rammus
to
is
walk.
rolling in, and ult's right in on the Nocturne. I think this is that's a dead Nocturne.
Dead Nocturne. That Thornmail is a good amount of damage.
And Rammus is still rolling. Ooh, so quick. Wow.
Not any follow-up CC, so the taunt is gonna be just ignored.
Pretty to watch, if nothing else.
Yeah. Zoomies. I mean, they have a bunch of speedy characters on their team. They got movement speed steal from Malphite. They got Armadillo Man, and they got Zeri. Trying to find a way for Targon to come back into the game. They do always have the potential for picks, but again, like if you can't pick the ADC or kill the ADC in a fight, these picks should not be substantial because any objective fight should be a 5v5 and there should not be any picks happening.
Right.
Um, So it looks very hard for Targon to even play this game out in any capacity, just because of how hard Zach's going to be to kill. Not to mention the already big lead he has.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see how much gold everyone's sitting on. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice relaxing gameplay right now, just farming up, waiting for the next objective. Uh, this is like a situation Bandle City is very happy to put themselves in. They do outscale. They're also ahead in general, so they get to AFK on objective spawn, and this should be a free win if nothing devastating happens. But hey, I've seen crazy things happen. Maybe Zach accidentally unbinds his cleanse button and we hit an epic Ashel.
Oh, and the
Off
Nocturnal
goal.
bot on the Anivia, and the egg is popped. It's probably a dead Anivia there.
That is a dead egg Nivea for sure.
Shutdown going
Alright.
to the mid laner as well. Now it's a 4v5
Yeah,
for this Drake coming up in just under a minute.
yeah, they are gonna have to forfeit bot river setup here due to their mid laner dying, but it should not be the objective being lost because they do have teleport and
Oh yeah.
they should also have plenty of time to just walk it out back to bot lane. Ooh, -1 cannon.
And Bandle City's bot turret dies.
And it looks like they're moving. Bot got a reset. Zeri is on 2 items. She is a little bit big right now. It's not the 3 item power spike you want, but being up half an item on the ADC for this dragon fight is gonna be pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Way too.
Oh, Anivia
But
probably dead again there, just stun locked. And Milio ult down to no veil. And
I
they're
think
gonna
this is
grab
still playable.
Ash. Oh, oh, and that, wow, the TP from the Malphite into the ult. Okay.
Yep. Oh,
And
try not to auto attack the Rammus. We're auto attacking Rammus. We lost. We lost.
oh no. And
Oh,
Zeri's
I
just alive to do whatever she wants.
You hate to see it. We get the pick we want again, and we can't. It does not matter.
Man.
I love seeing Arcane Havoc turret up on Grant like he's he's not killing himself, and gets 100-0 there. That was unfortunate. All right, and then I would say for sure Grant's build is reported. He did not go Sork shoes, which is unlucky. He's not having fun this game.
He's going straight
Could you
into
imagine
the
how?
Thorn, or not the Sunfire too.
Yeah, into the Sunfire. Yeah, usually it's Evan Shroud second, or at least or it's a pretty good item for jungle Rammus at least. Also does give a lot of damage. But yeah, could you imagine how much damage this Rammus would have done if he had Sork shoes?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, this is an uphill battle from here. Like I said before, it's very hard.
Oh.
Being chunked out. No, you can't let this guy get Scuttle Crab. That's not allowed. Ah, lucky. Hey, yeah, it looks like they're just gonna play mid lane shove and then just threaten Baron.
Oh, the
Auto.
failed Hex Flash. That's sad. Looks like Malphite's gonna be getting Targon's bot turret here. Unless
Yeah,
Lux
Lux
has
having to
something to
go
say about
answer.
it.
As much as they'd like to do Baron here, no TP on Hayden. I guess we realized that, hey, let's not put our Nivea in side lane because she'll just die to Nocturne.
Oh, the big, yeah, that is a dead
Big
Milio.
Ash ulti, a dead Melio for sure, and uh,
And
Zach's a
a
little
dead
bit in no
Zac.
man's land.
Wow, okay. They could just Are they gonna pivot to the Baron?
They should just do the Baron. That even if it might not be like the guaranteed play. Okay, guys, we
It
need
can,
someone to tank for way
yeah.
2K. But we have to we have to try. This is our only way back into the
I
game.
mean, they've
Like
got
we
some
got
ults up. Are they gonna try? Oh, they're just backing off.
yeah.
No, they don't want to push their advantage.
It's hard. We do have Anivia still is a pretty good control mage, especially playing into Baron Pit. Um, but yeah, I think that was probably their best opportunity to get back into the game. They just had to find some path that gets them Baron. And even then, I don't think Baron would have been enough.
No.
But yeah, looks like we're gonna go back to the same game state where our 2K lead 80 carry is just gonna push out mid lane, and this time we don't get hit by Astral, and then our support dies. So we end up playing Baron Vision, and then just going for it when we have the tools to do so. This game very relaxing farming simulator right now.
Right.
See the stray Ashel eventually, and then someone will turn off the lights.
Yeah. Are they? Might be looking for. Yeah, they're looking for the Malphite. Do they get the Malphite?
I don't think he's in any danger here. He could just ult out if he ever felt like it. Really holding the ultimate. He's not in danger at
Yeah.
all.
Bandle City does get that second turret mid. Um,
Yeah.
with Dragon up in a minute.
And Malphite didn't have to burn his ult, so pretty good. Way2K should have his ult back up by the time Dragon spawns. And yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Just Malphite gets to walk out with one armor item. Like
Yeah.
this Nocturne champion does no damage. To be fair, it is Phase Rush Nocturne, not Conqueror, which is very interesting, or Lethal Tempo. Yeah, but this guy's cooking. He might be just going Phase Rush on every champion he's not supposed to. Went Phase Rush on Kindred last series. Now he's going Phase Rush on Nocturne. This man's cooking stuff, but we wouldn't understand.
Targon is getting them some vision around. Does it hit? And it hits on the Zeri. She ults and flashes away, or cleanses and flashes. And it looks like not much happens.
And we need to work on our communication. We do have we are burning our melee ult and our cleanse at the same time, which isn't the greatest. But I mean, it looks like they're just playing off that. Hey, you're gonna burn your ultimates. We're just gonna start the Baron, and you're gonna have to walk into our Malphite.
And okay, the hook into the flash. Okay. And Kennen dies. Jordan's in the back line by himself. Let's see what's going on over here.
Ooh, big CC. That Lux popped off there. That was disgusting.
Be
out of the fight.
Arcane Havoc doesn't have many good targets to hit.
Yeah. Anivia flashing over the wall will collect the kill onto the Nocturne, and looking pretty good for Targon, all things considered. That should not have gone nearly as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw Lux hit a 3-man combo.
Oh yeah.
Should check the bush. Yep.
Oh, and the flat. Okay. Yeah. Not a mucho.
Ash just doesn't have the damage at the moment to DPS any of these threats down.
Especially having gotten that defensive item second.
Yeah. But you know what you call that? E from Leona when she flashed. You know what you call that?
Something.
We call that a Jord moment, dude.
See Malphite TPing into this dragon. We're probably gonna
Uh,
see a big fight for this.
yeah, I mean, still have Malphite ult.
Oh,
Do
Jordan in
have
on the Anivia. Lights are off. Rammus is rolling. And in on the Milio, he flashes right out. Oh man, the double slam in. That is a dead Ash, a dead Lux,
yeah, and Zeri is just free
doing
firing.
yeah,
She gets to
and has that
do
third
whatever she wants
item.
with. Yep.
That's yep.
Hey, but we got the Melio guys, so it's worth it.
Man.
Yep.
Okay,
Rehearse.
okay,
Oh,
Anivia.
it's walled. Uh, way 2K
This is the
zooming. He's
interesting
like,
fight here. Oh man, and they're just gonna roll
they
right in
should
into Baron, right? Yeah.
run the Baron. It should not be able to contest this on Targon's side. We have no TP on Cannon. We have no Ash should not be able to get there fast enough. And walking into the Anivia is going to be very hard at this point. A wall should be big enough to cut off basically every entrance.
Mm-hmm. Fair try. Oh, we've got a sick, nasty freeze. Oh, and then Bouncy gets the Baron for free.
Yep. So what do you think game 2? What do you think Targon can do better?
I think they can do a lot in terms of communication, and better coordination in the team fights. Um, you can say whatever you want about the drafts, but I feel like we're seeing a lot of the struggling here on that front.
I think it's I think the main thing here, the takeaway, like as you said about the draft, I think it's literally just the draft. Just fix the draft, you'll be okay. Because we have a team comp where it's basically we left Melio up, and it's very hard for us to like play the game in and do what our comp wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be drafting the way you are, I think the Rakan would probably be less of a problem than the Milio is right now. I still agree with that Zillion ban just because Zillion's a monster, but
Yeah. Let's see what did they ban first? They should be getting a ban back. Yeah, it's very hard because both Zillion and Melio can do the same thing. I think Melio is better at doing what she does.
mm-hmm.
Better to not get CC'd in the death animation. Um, but most likely they're just gonna end up banning Zax's Zeri with their new ban because this guy's a menace.
Oh wow, that Anivia damage is huge.
Yeah, small amounts of damage. Gonna have to take a small detour back to base to heal up. And I just want to this Lux pick actually was not terrible. Like I really like the Lux play here. I think he's subbing this game, right? Like he's subbing. This is a sub.
I am not entirely sure.
Because I think their normal mid laners love no more.
That sounds right, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate this Zeri game or this Lux gameplay. I think he's done a lot of work for what he's had to work with. The only thing I would complain about was why do you have Banshee's Veil when you're an artillery mage?
Yeah.
But yeah. So far, oh, we got the Evan Shroud on the Rammus. Yeah. I mean, how is our? It's kind of crazy. Our Rammus is equal
Oh,
items.
is
That's
that a nope? And Zeri just cleanses on out of there.
Yeah, burns the cleanse. Surprised we don't have Mikhail second from the Melio, but maybe they just think it's enough, just the
With
cleanse
the cleanse and the ult, yeah.
But seeing how many times they burn both at the same time, who knows? Might be worth it.
Looks like that's what's being built next with that null magic mantle.
Yeah, and it looks like 1 minute to dragon should be on reset. They're gonna play. They're gonna just AFK in the jungle with vision set up here, and it should be Dragon Soul into maybe a look. This is the one opportunity they're gonna have where like
Their
yeah,
actual goes. Oh, big Malphite stun between the first and second turret.
Arcane Havoc. That was his only luck he could really do there. He had to flip fish for an ultimate and hope that somehow like again Zach just misses the skill check, doesn't dash out of it, but he hits those and it's gonna be very hard, like I said, to play this.
Yeah. This dragon's coming up in 20. Looking pretty solid for Bandle City to snag it.
I spy with my little eye a broken item on Zeri. Can you tell me what it is? And
Oh,
we got
and there Jord goes. Oh, wait.
Zeri went into the
Zeri?
next code.
Yeah. But it's fine because she just does a bunch of fucking damage.
It is very.
Oh, that was a good flash. Oh, not the
Oh, he's
mastery
zooming.
flash into the ult. Yeah. And they can just end the game here. No?
Yeah, this should be game. Hey, do you think Grant had fun this game on Rammus? It looked like he had fun.
Yeah, we're rocking some unkillable demon kings here so far. Don't want to jinx that for them, so I'll go ahead and knock on my bookshelf here, but
Uh, what do we do? I,
they're
I guess
gonna
we don't. Are going to
just go ahead and
Dragon?
get their dragon soul.
Yeah.
And then they've got Baron right up after that. That's very courteous of Grant to wait to take that blast cone.
Yeah, wait for the champion with a dash that goes over walls.
Yeah, and they're just
Alright,
gonna
that should
walk
be
on up
Soul and the Baron.
or back and then go.
Ooh, Lux sees it. Oh, not gonna stop the backs.
Oh, stop
Oh,
two of them.
yeah.
George's trying to get some
Alright.
vision here for this Baron.
I'd like to see the Flame Horizon completed for Zach this game before we end.
Oh, there was an Anivia kill on the Lux there. Didn't even notice. And Grant is, or I'm sorry, a Ash.
He just zooms out. Hey, look, there's a Jord here.
Yeah, uh, yeah,
It's
that's
the
weird.
kill. I gonna go Baron now. It looks like.
Yeah, Jordan was chilling up here, well, with none of his team, and then comes out and dies along the way.
We need to play for Baron objective, guys. Where are we? Why am I in the river by myself?
Yeah. Yeah,
Got
especially after
Baron.
the Ash is dead. I don't know. It's a dangerous, dangerous place to be.
Yeah, just a very unlucky game. 10k gold lead. Just
6k
got.
of that is in the bot lane. Or just the ADCs.
I think he's full build if he went back to base. Yeah, I think GA is like what 2,800 gold. Oh, lights are
Oh,
off.
he hits the... And they're going for it. Oh,
Press the zone.
and the team is here. Grant is going to take way 2k out. Oh, just barely doesn't. Oh, but he's rolling for it.
Don't have turret mode yet, so Ash does get to fire for free.
And
And Zach's like, yeah, I could come to that, or I could just split push, taking in top lane tower and inhib, and just trying to end the game. I guess I don't know.
yeah, because why not, right? Well, their whole team's worried about their one pick. You just take their base, and yeah, this is pretty cemented for Bandle City here. A fair try from the Kennen, but to no avail. Zach does use that thing, waiting to go in on the Zeri, and the Zeri does die. Yep.
That's the classic late stopwatch where we stopwatch after we eat the entire Lux combo.
Is Oh no, yeah,
It is the minions diff.
yeah.
Take a look at all of those. But GG, I mean, a
First win
solid
of
game
Bandle
from
City.
yeah, Bandle City. I mean, this is what we do next game, guys. We either take away Emilio, or better yet, we just don't give Zach the funny Zeri champion. That guy is too clean. But yeah, it's just a draft gap. I'm gonna say like it's very hard for them to ever play into Zeri when she has cleanse.
Oh yeah.
Um, we did have a solo queue game earlier where Zach did not take cleanse versus Ash, but this time he got it. He figured it out. It's OP. We take cleanse, we win game.
For
It
sure.
may not be the most Giga Chad summoner spell, but it wins games.
Let me resolve the old prediction here. Uh, for our one voter.
Aw, epic. Am I just getting my points back?
Yeah.
What would happen? Would I just lose all my points?
Yeah, they go to the void.
I get taxed. Alright. What do you think? Is this going to be a quick 3-0? I think I think they have a good chance as long as they don't get draft gapped again to take this to game 3.
Yeah, no, for sure. What am I looking for here? In the observer, yeah, putting in our win tick for Bandle City.
Let's see your skin shop.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just unveiled these earlier. Not bad skins.
Is that an Ezreal skin?
Yeah, yeah,
I like how every new skin that comes out, ever since Star Guardian Ezreal, you just become more femboy and more femboy skins.
yeah. This taking the cake. I mean, yeah. Um,
uh...
yeah, they really decided to give me a 580 season in Leona. So thanks, Riot. Much obliged.
Ash skin looks great. You should get that one for sure.
Which one? This one? Yeah.
Is that Ash skin?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've already got. I've got Prestige Sivir. I don't know if I care about the Ezreal.
Ward and Sivir where the splash art is like just Nautilus with the super next to him.
Right.
Hey, it's the one skin you can afford.
Yeah, right. I don't know if I'm willing to spend what little RP I have on this piece of work, though.
You gotta queue up for ARAM and just spend all your RP on it.
Right. Spend the RP so I can get, what, like 50 blue essence for it? Or is it? I think it's like 200.
No. You're supposed to use it to troll your team.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
know the tech? Yeah, everyone has their skin set, and like 2 seconds before the game starts, you boost everyone, and it changes their skins to like whatever you roll for them. I've gotten more people pissed about me boosting them than me boosting in general just because of that. It's actually hilarious.
That is pretty good.
Alright. Getting side select picked out. I feel like Way2K would be happy with taking red side this time.
How do you think the drafts would differ?
I think bans should relatively be the same, and B1, surely they just pick Rel or something. That champ's broken.
Yeah, no, I was a diehard Rel fan before the rework, and oh man, am I a huge Rel fan now.
I thought she was fine before. I thought she was still a good champion.
Yeah, I didn't think she was that bad. I mean, there was a little bit of awkwardness, but any problems I had, it feels just so good to play Rel now.
Now she jumps in and doesn't get punished for lose movement speed or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also enjoyed playing Rel in some different lanes as well. I've played her jungle before the nerf to her jungle, and I also played her top. Fun all around.
I think the biggest change for her was literally just the stun getting swapped to Q. It's 10 times more consistent. It's
Oh yeah.
feels so much better. I mean, you get to poke CC instead of having to engage, like be on top of them.
So this is where Targon's at, killing Zac more than Zahn did. I mean, I guess you gotta take what you can get, right?
They
Oh
kill him
damn.
one time? How many times did they kill him?
Yeah. How many times did this guy die? Let's go back here. It shows up my master. It does not show up my master tree. Oh well.
Let's see. He died. Oh no, he died 4 times. For some reason, I only thought he died once. Inting. He's inting, guys. 4 deaths on Melio support. With Melio support? That can't be legal.
Oh, and the trash talk immediately in the Discord.
Oh. Alright, let's see. I need to find. I need to start being the devil on Hayden Does shoulder. I need to play Alawi. Alright. You think he's gonna play Alawi now? I hope he plays Alawi now.
Yeah, we'll see, right? I'm prepping my the wind ticks here. And that is blue side. All right.
Lobby waiting room. Alright.
Patiently waiting for
One
everyone to
side
figure out their sides. So this was our draft last game. So Bandle City has first pick here.
I for Gore, so Cassidy ban is actually good because it's completely different mid laner. No Ari. You think they're fine with like seeing the Lux again? I think. I mean,
Yeah,
Copium they won the game. They'll leave it up.
yeah, it is. It is an apotheosis special, but I don't
The
think it
draft
was.
started by the way.
Oh, my bad. There we are. We've got a Kindred and a Anivia ban. I guess they really did not like the Anivia Targon.
Yeah.
Which is
I mean,
fair.
he plays pretty consistently on it, so taking that away, pretty good. It looks like we're getting same bans. I would ban. Let's see if they insert it. Yeah, Zeri ban. There you go.
Happy to
last
see that
ban.
they respected that. And banning the Rel. Yeah, because you're saying Targon might pick up that Rel.
Yeah, I'm doxing their draft. I mean, either side could pick up the rail. Champ's good.
I don't know how much Edgar actually plays Rel.
I guess these guys lose a ban for the whole series.
Oh.
All right, now we got Bandle City making up rules as they go. Now we're losing one ban for whole series instead of one ban. I'm just kidding. Looks like
Do
they are
have a
gonna have to
few
lose a ban.
mods
So
on a Bandle City team, so hopefully they know the rules. But yeah, I do know that what they're saying is correct. It's only you only get the uh, ban loss back if the
player comes
yeah, the
back.
player
So
comes back. I'm opening up.
looks like they are gonna be, I guess, not having the Zillion ban if they had the pick. So are we redrafting? I guess we're redrafting. Unlucky. I feel like they could have just picked like Timo or something and said this is Zillion if we wanted Zillion.
Yeah. Oh man.
This is moderator gate.
Yeah, yeah. They stack the mods on one team, and now they get to have the rules to make them win. No, they. I definitely agree that they're correct. Well, yeah. Well, this draft is dead. I guess we can pop up the the league client to see this riveting uh rule rules discussion here.
They posted a new draft link if you scroll up.
Oh, they did.
That's
Okay.
been going.
Oh, my bad.
Actually, it has not been going.
Okay.
I looked at the wrong one. But it should be starting soon.
All right. Let's get that up. And the bands are starting again.
Alright, should be the exact same thing. But without the Zillion, I imagine.
And they did take out their draft option or ban option here, so they can just keep the ball rolling.
Maybe Bandle City only wins their games because they get to take a ban away from enemy team. That's the plot.
A big
It's
ASOL
rigged.
ban. Did they ban ASOL last time?
They did not. They banned what's it
Oh,
called? They
oh, that's
banned
Rel, not
Castle.
ASOL. So wait.
Ah, talented banners. That's all I know.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
How do you even click on Acel instead of Rel?
Yeah, I don't think there's much confusion between the two. Uh,
They're not even next to each other if you type in REL.
oh, now we have some sassy reverse rule enforcement. Oh man.
No, rule states it's Acel. True. All right.
Big
Now
nocturne
he
pick.
gets the Nocturne. Yeah,
Yeah.
now he gets his champion this time.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good for them for sure.
Looks like they're probably gonna lock Anivia again because they don't get to ban it.
See the Ash come up again
Good
for
call.
Targon.
Yeah, where's the Melio ban, guys? We're showing this early. Now we just lock in Melio, yes?
Ash Braum. You're playing Targon, not Freljord.
True. They should play Targon themed champions.
Big Kaisa for Zach. And the Rakan, which was banned last game, so. I am gonna achieve me another adult beverage for the second part of this game.
Alright. Alright, going in the second phase here, I think they probably run back their AP side bans. Or not AP side, they should run back their Jace ban, and then I guess they're gonna ban Maokai again, because I guess it's their... Wait, wrong side. They're not gonna ban Maokai, because it's swapped. They probably ban either Alawi or... It's probably Alawi. It is gonna be blind, so Alawi isn't gonna be as good. But the champion, it's not about if we win the matchup. Oh no, we're banning Camille. Yeah, I mean, Camille's really good here, works well with their team comp. Get to all glue eater run in. Hey, we're gonna turn out the lights. Kaisa's gonna dive backline with Rakan, and then Camille's gonna follow. Oh, just kidding.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I see a turbo Camille angle here, because they decided not to ban it. But I put a special request for the Alawi, so if we don't see it, then me and Hayden are not friends anymore.
Oh man, let it be known. Yeah. Big Gragas ban.
Right. And this should be jungle pick here, and then see the top lane blind. I wouldn't be surprised if they lock Kha'Zix for fun. Kind of be epic.
Boom! Just as you
Oh.
predicted.
We lock Rengar and put Nocturne top lane or mid lane or something.
Alright, I'm gonna prep our prediction for this time around. Start prediction. Who wins?
Alright, we got Glue Eater comp this time coming. So Targon had the Glue Eater comp last time. This time, Bandle City has the Glue Eater comp.
And a big no pick from Targon. They're going with the 4v5 option. They're actually going with Fiddlesticks. Okay.
Alright. It might not be as good this time.
All right. So our missing pick here is Fiddlesticks. As I start up this prediction, keep that in mind. I wish I could like live write on this. It'd be cool, but I cannot, or I don't know how to. Anywho, draft and client begins.
Yeah. All right. Game analysis. Beep boop beep boop beep boop. Who wins?
um, I don't know. I feel like Bandle City can definitely keep up the momentum here. Um, yeah, yeah, that is my analysis.
Good analysis.
Thank you. I tried. I tried.
All right, all right. Targon, if you're listening, all right, there's a funny bug where you can not get CC'd by Galio ulti if you get Camille ulted. So, you know how the combo is Camille ults you and then Galio ults and then like you get hit like CC'd, right? You can get out of that. You can get you can't you can like not get CC'd by Galio ult. Because you know how Galio ult it pushes you up and away from the center. Okay, makes sense? You need to follow me here, Noodle. You're chat here. You're Targon.
Yeah. No, for
All right.
sure. So okay, wait, let's run that back. So Camille with the Galio on top of it. The Galio does not stun because of the Camille
You have
happening.
to. No. It'll stun, but it's like a knockback. Like,
Ah.
but if you walk to the corner, one of the corners of the Camille ult,
Oh,
and
you won't get knocked
Galio
back
ult lands, you won't get knocked back
because
because
there's
you
nowhere to
can't get
go.
knocked back. Yeah.
Right. Okay, I see what you're
So
saying.
yeah, then you don't get CC'd at all, and then you just take the damage, and then you can walk out once it expires.
That's some big brain play there. I wonder if it'll I wonder if that'll play out this game.
Now, whether or not Targon is listening or they're just tilted and have Twitch chat off is, beyond me. So I would not know.
For the predictions, it seems our viewers also agree Battle City is going to be taking this match at 3/4 to Bandle City.
Let's see. Time to spend. We play the odds. I'm gonna be betting on Targon once other people bet on Bandle City, because surely someone will do that after I say that.
Oh, don't you? I swear to God, Grant unlocks the Akali and starts this over. This fucking guy.
All right. Well, Grant actually gets to have fun this game. He gets his champion that he likes so much.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Well, they actually get to play pick pretty well, and their team fight is pretty strong with Fiddlesticks. I don't think the Fiddlesticks top's gonna be as potent this time, because you're gonna have a little bit more of a, like, you're not gonna have a Nasus. You're gonna have you have a Camille instead.
Mm-hmm.
Camille probably isn't gonna be able to kill the Fiddlesticks, but it should be easily gankable at basically all stages.
Right.
So we'll see what happens in the top lane. And Camille obviously like scales really well, and I think is a lot better of a champion than Nasus is. Mid lane, I mean, it's Galio into AP champ. Syndra should be able to stack for free, but like another lane that's gankable. I like Bandle City's team a lot more this time, just because every single lane is gankable. You have Rakan set up, you have Galio set up, you have Camille set up, which Camille kind of has the best setup out of all champions for gank, because
Mm-hmm.
literally has a button that says, hey, you can't go anywhere, no matter what. Yeah. Waiting for spectator delay right now. Yeah.
The guy the
Nothing
team's
else.
gonna engage in some invading shenanigans.
Uh, do they? Which team?
Uh,
The Targon?
it,
It'd be Targon, yes.
do you think they actually will, or
I feel like they have to flip the game at level 1 or they'll just lose normally, so I don't know if you would agree that they need to flip the game because I don't think they're winning if they're playing normally.
they might need the mental boost of a first blood or
Yeah.
something?
Ash needs to, or Braum needs to hit a Q, like Q flash auto, and then like everyone autos, and then we kill them before they get away.
Yeah, it needs to go exactly perfect.
Or they five stack, or like they're Bandle City's five stacking, and Galio hits a 5-man taunt, and then Rakan hits a 5-man knockup, and then they win the game.
Just over a minute left on our spectator delay. We had the surprise Zach first blood, or him getting first blood, not first blooded. Do you think we'll see something similar this game?
Surely we're surely we're getting what's it called? We're getting a first blood from Bandle City this time because it should happen this time. Like their team should get the first blood.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
Definitely should happen.
I mean maybe like we get a Jord moment and then the Jord moment actually works out and we get first blood 2v2 bot lane.
Hey, I mean, there were some Jordan moments that did work out that game. There were also a lot that did not. So, who knows?
Yeah, I mean you live by the Jord moment, you die by the Jord moment.
I mean, you really died by it, though. Uh, all love, though, for sure. I hope they can stick together and play as a strong team unit. Should have
Yeah,
our game coming up in 2 shakes.
all right.
I'll just swap it back over so it figures itself out. There we go. And we are in. And I am doing all my jazz. I'm still streaming, yeah?
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool.
Alright, looks like we're stacking topside and Rakan's just gonna watch for a count like an invade bot.
They're just standing there menacingly.
They got very mad. They early warded, I think.
Yeah.
A weird ward placement from Rakan. Normally you'd see that go in Tribush.
Perhaps he was assuming that they might have come in and was wondering if they might want to have vision on the buff, but who knows? Who knows the thought process?
Alright. Oh, they said good luck, have fun. They got into their head.
What's going down? Anything interesting? Mr. Edgar here. Some solid emote spam. Oh no. That's wrong way to block. Galio got a ward up by Kha'Zix's Raptors. I'm excited to see the Fiddlesticks top again. It was a sight to behold. The other game. Fiddlesticks buys a Dark Steel on his or Dark Seal on his first back. It's bold. We do have Nocturne down here. Probably not able to do too much though. Just gonna grab the Scuttle Crab. It appears my partner in crime here has oh, returned.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Somebody flipped my breaker.
Oh, joy.
So I will be on my phone for this very not scuffed casting.
It's not BoozeBash if it's not a little scuffed, right?
Yeah.
Fellow viewers, let me know if the volume needs to change, and I will adjust accordingly.
How's my mic quality? Decent?
Yeah,
Workable?
yeah, it works.
Alright. Looks like nothing exciting has really happened. Just chilling, waiting for the dreaded level 6 Nocturne to start doing stuff.
Yeah, he's been looking around a couple times, but nothing has really happened. Yeah. Yeah, visited bot and then walked away, and now he's top, just chilling.
And this is one of the good things about Fiddlesticks into Camille, which is like something I imagined was Camille just doesn't have enough damage to kill through Fiddlesticks W. That champion has one damage ability.
Oh. Ouch. Oh, the ignite. A little premature there.
A little bit zealous. No one has mana. Can't do anything. I can't really reset here either.
Oh, man.
It looks like he's just gonna get this wave in. And then back up, reset, TP. M. Benton was looking for an angle, but just wasn't gonna find it.
Camille teleporting back to lane. Oh no, I looked over there. We got our this dragon coming up a little while. Lot slower game this time around. And CS is fairly even everywhere except for top lane. And then our support items Uh, Rakan is slightly ahead.
Oh, oh, funny time. It's funny time. See the funny time?
Yeah. Brahma's walking around. Oh, we may see a 3v3. Or a 3v2, I mean. I don't know.
I mean, they're looking.
Yeah, everyone's looking. This is really thrilling. Definitely gonna see our first blood here.
Oh,
And it's gonna
Bandle
go.
City.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
misses the.
Kazakhs couldn't get there soon enough.
It's unlucky. I mean, Colossal Cloud's really excited. He's like, oh boy, I get to ult in, and there's a Galio that ruins his day. But they are gonna be able to get Herald for free because we burned way too many resources.
Yeah.
Top lane, everyone had to reset. Yeah, not bad overall. Depending on what they do with this Herald, it could be worth it, could not be worth it. What I'm surprised is nothing happened bot lane while Braum was missing for that long.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely a dive angle at some point.
I don't know how long Rakan has been taking an adventure, so maybe it was just a 1v1.
Good job, Zach. That wasn't obvious at all. Walks into casters and no vision. Oh, it was a freaking Rakan here. And now we're just in a ultimate waiting room. Nothing's gonna happen until Hayden gets his ult back, and Nocturne's gonna be looking elsewhere, maybe mid lane. Going in.
And the lights are off. Going in right on.
The
Oh,
that's
and
interesting.
it's a interesting Rift Herald placement.
And Grant's hitting the scuttle crab. Got the scuttle crab? No, we did not get the scuttle crab. Not worth.
What's going on here? No one there to get the gold. That is, I don't know. It seems weird to throw that down like that.
Maybe he thought it was
and
finding
Grant
a stray
dies.
kill. But they are gonna trade it. Well, I mean, all things considered, getting 2 kills for free like that
and
is
a
pretty
shutdown,
nice.
you know.
Yeah, and a shutdown. My or Bandle City's Zach is right now pinging his team. Why does my lane opponent have red buff and 2 kills?
Yeah, right. Galio's TPing back to lane. Camille picks up Trinity Force.
That's a pretty early Trinity Force. Might be a little fat. That's 11-minute Trinity Force.
Yeah.
Kind of nut. Looking at everyone else, it's surprising that Way2K has his mythic already too, or has had his mythic for a while.
Yeah.
First strike's broken, I guess.
George again left a little behind on the support item. So Bandle City can really get some vision downs around these objectives.
It's okay, support doesn't matter. Copium.
And it's an Inferno Soul.
Yeah, oh, top lane, top lane, top lane. Alright, we missed top lane.
Oh, man.
he died. Anyways,
Rest in
let's
pieces.
go back. Let's get that Red Bull sponsored instant replay action.
Oh man, yeah, why not? Let's where is he? Let's pop it there. See what's going on
All
here.
right.
Oh
Oh, just
yeah,
got to
that's.
walk up there.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
That is sad.
Now, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, Fiddlesticks is a channel, and Camille Old cancels channels.
Ugh, that's depressing.
And again, the replay brought to you by Red Bull. That's the Red Bull power play right there.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
Alright.
What's going on? We got Rift Herald, a minute 30. I wonder if it'll actually be useful this time around. And not just get thrown randomly in the jungle. Oh, what's going on? Oh, there we go. That is funky.
So it's because we did the Red Bull power play.
I wasn't ready for that.
Game is too hyper.
Oh, that was a satisfying Bromwall.
Alright, little.
Oh, yeah. Grant is right in on that opportunity. 1 kill down. I don't think they can get any more though. Yeah, they just get to walk out of there. They did not. Did they get the blue buff? Who got it?
I don't see it.
Yeah. That's weird. Whatever. Well, the blue buff died.
I would imagine Way 2K has it. Right?
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so.
It's very hard to steal stuff when there's a Syndra in the game.
Yeah.
Or just in general when there's a Kha'Zix in the game. ISO Q is really strong.
Oh, yeah. Oh. That is probably... Yeah, that is a dead Fiddlesticks.
Camille might be a slightly better champion than Nasus in this matchup. Looks very unplayable.
Oh, and...
I think Hayden wins this. Yeah, he just has to walk away. He had the minion wave to sit in. Oh no,
Zach gonna nab this first turret too. Oh, it's so satisfying.
Just really like that sound effect, huh?
And all the sparks flying. I love it.
It's like when people tell you not to look when someone's welding and you just can't help yourself.
Oh yeah, they're
mastery.
Rakan just walks away.
Worse, I baited
out the... 2 ults and an exhaust for...
And flash and ghost.
Jesus Christ, for no kill. And
no kill, no flash, no anything.
For a potential support kill at that. Man, I don't know what to say.
That's grabbing at straws if I've ever seen it. A very desperate play.
Looks like they're looking at they're just gonna get this for free. Yeah.
Oh. Now this one will be useful.
Yeah. Right. Hopefully it doesn't just get dropped in the middle of the jungle. And they can just walk down to the dragon. Targon hasn't even tried to get any vision around it.
Look how weird Grant's items look. Oh, okay, never mind. He just bought his boots. But it was just a stride breaker, literally nothing else in his inventory.
They're getting the vision now, though, Targon, so...
They're just gonna walk. I think Bandle City's gonna walk through and get it.
Ambi Benton. Or...
M. Benton likes getting caught a lot in these games.
Yeah. Oh, and the Camille right in. Yeah, they just get to. Oh, the Fiddlesticks is in there, but he can't live for long.
He just doesn't do any damage. He doesn't
Oh
have his
yeah.
mythic yet or anything. Hayden's popping off this
Oh, the
game.
triple kill.
Yeah, this
Get
is
you
a
the
quadra.
quadra. The quadra. Oh, for the ace. Big. Man, this is, I mean, wow. I
I
mean,
would have rather seen the Alawi, but I mean, I guess Camille's a better pick here.
7-0. I mean, there is zero question about this game at this point. I mean, what a phenomenal lead Bandle City has in this game.
It's okay. Hayden said he can't carry games, so he's gonna give the 1K to someone.
uh, well, I believe this is a best of 3, so
Yeah.
this will be over here.
Looks like a clean 2-0.
Yeah. I don't think there is going to be a game 3 at all. I don't see how Targon makes that.
Oh, wait 2K solo kills. I love seeing
Yeah,
Jordan
Camille is
having his
just
ult
in
bound.
there. Oh,
Right, this is winnable.
doesn't. Oh,
Hayden can't come in.
yeah.
Kha'Zix has too much prio on his damage.
These fiddlesticks up here tripping me out.
4 fiddlesticks. Yeah, that's 2 for nothing, or pretty good for what they wanted.
Yeah.
Way 2K is just Way 2K is looking like Noxus's Rengar that one game where he just gets to run around now even though he was behind and abuse first strike.
And got that nice bounty gold. I mean, starting to close that gap a little bit, but I mean, it's still 5K.
That gap is not
I
going
mean,
away anytime
holy
soon.
shit. I mean, look at that top lane, that gold.
Yeah, almost 4,000 gold.
Yeah, I mean, that's massive.
You know there's something there's something wrong when Hayden does the best top laner in the league. Yeah, I think Way 2K has the angle to be very annoying and still lose the game, but at least he'll have fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Hits the slow, he's just gonna run straight in, but there is a minion wave. Yeah, you just can't.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's in.
Wait. No, he's out of there. He burns to death now.
He's dead.
Yep, there he goes. But it doesn't matter. They're just going to nab Baron.
What did I say though? He's gonna int the 1K. Jordan needs to unbind his mastery from his ult.
Oh, man.
I should do that for Scion. That'd be funny. I have a custom skin where when I ult it plays Minecraft music.
I love
Should
that.
do the same thing. Yeah. You think Arcane Havoc has Minecraft Ash skin on right now?
I don't know.
I wish people could see custom skins. Those are epic.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They have a lot of content.
I love that Kaisa here has a bounty. 0, 0, and 6. Up, what's that? 60 CS to the Ashe. Similar top lane too, almost just under 60. Jordan likes laughing in bushes or emoting in bushes by himself. I've been noticing that between these games.
I mean, I do the same thing unironically. Because it's so awkward. You gotta do something. You're sitting in a bush. Like, it's either useless or not. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm gonna emote. maybe someone else. I don't know if you heard of the emote tech. Uh, it happened in like a pro game. I don't know if it was LPL or LCK, but enemy jungler was sitting in a bush and they emoted in the bush that was warded, didn't
Mhm.
have sweeper, and the other top laner emoted back while in lane, and then the jungler and then he walked away because he saw him emo and it was like, oh, this guy, this guy emoted back at me. He'd
It's
leave.
fucking hilarious. Oh man.
George's doing the same thing. That's what he's cooking.
Yep, that's
I,
it's definitely
I
what's
wish I
going on.
could see I wish I could see the post game that game like with the coach like to see if he said anything.
Oh right.
I think Hayden just ignores
Oh, that damage. Unquestionable. Let's see. Does Kha'Zix? Oh, Kha'Zix does take him out though. Wait. Oh.
big damage though.
And then there's Kaisa gets a kill on the Braum down here as well.
Yeah, wait to kiss like I cannot be everywhere on the map, guys, please.
Yeah.
Getting another infernal drag. I mean, good thing they didn't take the cloud dragon. Now they get to stack an extra infernal.
Right. Just truly cement that damage they're doing, because I mean, they are pumping out damage.
I wish Camille Q could crit. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, Bandle City. I mean, Targon doesn't.
Best
Oh,
team in
the
the league.
the ult over the wall. 2 kill.
Got Rakan could
Rakan.
not get Zach, but here we have Camille coming in. Hayden
Oh.
Duh, he's gonna chunk someone. Run
Yep.
away. There
And
goes
they're gonna
one.
nab the other. Yep. There's way 2K. There's their big damage gone, and then Colossal Cloud's dead. Grant with a double kill. They're just gonna nab that turret. Oh,
Run,
Hayden
run.
Duh in. Oh.
That's the Burnzonius, but he's just gonna die. Hayden
He
taking an
could've-
extra tower
He
shot for
didn't
fun.
have to
but-
die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can see Edgar.
A fair
pinging,
ping.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. This looks like another. Oh, they're just gonna walk away.
I mean, they are pretty low. No need to give Arcane Havoc a clip. Not that I'm sure he could win, but
You got Baron up in a minute.
yeah, it looks like they're just
Some
gonna
change.
play it and let Hayden do his thing again. Man, Hayden played that fight horribly. This is why I told him to play Alawi.
Ooh,
See
Rakan
the-
says hello to Braum and then says goodbye.
I take your word while I'm at it.
Yeah, Bandle City's dominating the vision up here. Targon's looking to clear some of it out, but
Looks like Hayden's just gonna threaten bot lane. Doesn't need TP. It's gonna be the same thing where Way2K is gonna have to come and he's gonna get they're gonna get Baron for free again, most likely.
right. Or they just lose their base.
Yeah. It's about the thick of it. Why is Way2K pinging Syndra?
Poor Syndra's not done a thing. Well, you mean like that? I mean, anything
That's
wrong?
toxic. All right. Let's see.
Big ult
We see it.
on to poor Jordan.
Pings the
You know what?
mastery.
A fair
You think,
mastery
you think you think he tried to press R instead, but he couldn't because he was CC'd, so it just only did mastery.
Oh, and they're in. Oh, the Fiddlesticks is trying to ult in, but can't really do anything. Arcane Havoc's gonna die under that turret to Grant. Grant's gonna die to the turret.
But that should be game, right? That's a bit of a disgusting
Way 2Ks
showing.
can't do anything, can he? No.
POV or Rengar. In Game 3. Way
Ugh.
2K's not having fun.
Yeah. And that is a 2-0 for Bandle City.
Yeah, that's gonna be game. All right. Uh, who do you have as your MVP that hasn't been voted in yet?
I don't know. Let's sit here. I mean, oh, we got the MVP vote in the Twitch chat. I'd love to have our captains join us, actually, too. I mean, that Camille performance was awesome. Bar that one moment where he took all those turret shots, but
He did give his 1K though, so I
Yeah.
don't know if that's worthy of MVP. He went deathless on Malphite.
and a
But he's playing a tank there. That's not a talented character. Just give it to Zach. Just make sure that Zach wins MVP every single week, and make sure he wins every single week too, so he can do what I couldn't and get MVP for every game in the league.
Oh, hello.
You Arcane have it. Get in here.
Yo, that's not team captain.
Yeah, he is.
Team captain Zach in my head. Get out of here.
That's just muscle. I'm the little guy on his shoulders pulling all the strings. I'm the puppet master.
Oh, yes, I see.
Yeah.
Well, hello and welcome.
Yeah. How are
Thank
those
you.
games? You have fun?
Yeah, we had a great time. Zach was saying in game 2, usually I just want to end the game, but this time I'm having fun and I don't want to end the game. So that was a good sign for us.
That's real, honestly.
So, give me a lore drop on that when you pinged your Camille.
Hayden was complaining about how shit his KDA was when he was 8-2. And we were having some fun with that. And then he died again. And then he really had a shit KDA.
Yeah. And then he died to the tower for no reason. And then you
Yeah.
ping him. It was epic.
It's because he's on Zach's fantasy roster. I had Abel on my fantasy roster, and I asked Hayden to make him negative. So I think it came close. Hello, Arcade Havoc GG. Sorry about your journalistic issues.
No, that's fine.
GG's.
It had nothing to do with our loss.
Uh,
We just didn't execute.
I think game 1 might have been a little bit of a draft diff, but game 2, I think it would be execution. Yeah.
We did
Honestly,
struggle
I
under
thought-
the Nocturne. That
I
was
thought our
that was a
comp-
difficulty for us.
Our comp was fine game 1, but I messed up the last part of my build, and we just wound up losing a lane or two too hard, and we just really just comes down to we need more practice.
I think Apotheosis, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Apotheosis did pretty good game 1 on the Lux. He looked pretty strong for most of it. I mean, he is playing Lux, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah,
He-
he's my go-to sub.
He popped me like a cherry a couple of times. I didn't even know I was dying.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
That's why I built the Giants belt. And at the end of the game, he almost did it again, but I had the Giants belt diff.
Calculated for sure.
Your game 1, you guys had some crazy. I couldn't approach a fight without getting double Rammus Malphite ulted. And there's
Oh,
not
yeah.
much I can do about that. It
Yeah, as
wasn't
soon
a
as you
very fun
locked in
game.
Nocturne and Anivia was up, we're like, well, we got that going for us, and let's just throw some other obstacles in there, and good luck with the dive.
There was one team fight we were watching back between the two games. I was attacking the Rammus, and I literally lost 65% of my health autoing the Rammus.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
1v1'd way 2K too.
Yeah, I can't believe that Rammus damage, man. Fucking.
He didn't even
insane.
have Sork Shoes or Evan Shot or any CC or like any. He didn't go full damage. He just had Thornmail.
Yeah, game 2, we just played too scared. Like, we actually wound up getting a couple picks when we were just like, fuck it. But we
Yeah.
we just need to be more decisive. we spend too much time trying to figure out what we want to do, and we just need to call it. And whether it's the correct decision or not, we just all need to go for it. To be honest, like that's just what we got to do.
What do you
It's
think of engraving the Jord moment as a certified BoozeBash classic?
which one? Which short moment?
Which one?
Great
That's
question.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
No, he's
Uh,
good. He's harder on himself than any of us are. Sometimes you just have off games. I mean, we just got our shit beat in both games. So
No,
Yeah, I played
I
with
feel
Jordan.
that.
I'm not.
that's
I'm
sort
not.
of what happens when you're forced to first pick bot lane. Like you're at the enemy's mercy of how they want to play. So
Having played with both Jordan and Way2K, you're definitely right. Jordan beats himself way too much. He's always his harshest critic. He's a great guy, and he's always wants to do better. And also,
Oh, yeah.
Way2K is a genius, master tier fucking jungler. But sometimes he doesn't have the confidence to order everybody around. He should just fucking tell y'all what to do.
yeah,
and go
he's
for
just
it.
got to take the reins. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna do it. I'm fucking platinum, dude. What do
I think.
I know?
I think Way2K needs to make a Google Docs form on who we should play next week.
take a page out of Relic's book.
Yeah.
The Google Docs.
Anyways, I like George. I think he's a Giga-based player. He does the most Giga Chad plays. He goes in and is like, okay, my team will win for me or we won't.
Yeah, I
I
just
think-
gotta get
I
used to
really
playing
respect
with
the
that.
initiative, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
no.
doing the engage support part really well.
He was born to play and engage support.
What a man.
We've tried a couple of enchanter stuff, and it's not the same.
Yeah. I would agree.
I'm just sad Caitlyn is in such a bad spot because I would have rather first picked Caitlyn there, but just not. She doesn't do anything better than anyone. She just doesn't do enough damage right now. They nerfed her too hard.
It's the player, not the champion, son.
I was confused by your bans in game one, and then I realized you actually went off of the skin shop dictating my champ pool theory.
Secret strats. That's what I just got the Project Ash skin in my shop.
Ah, fuck. Missed ban opportunity.
50% off, baby.
That's great.
50% off, 0 wins though, so you know. Ugh.
Who are we MVPing for this series, would you guys say? Are we just going to do the cop-out and give it to Zach?
I'll let the fans decide, but I thought Hayden was
I was
the
gonna say
clear
Hayden, man.
MVP last week, and he didn't get it. So I'll throw that in there. Hayden was the MVP last week. We revolved our entire game plan around him, and it worked like a charm.
His Malphite alts game 1 were insane. He got multiple people every alt.
Yeah, I mean that's his strongest aspect on his Malphite and his weakest aspect on his Malphite. Because he holds his ult for whenever he can get a multi-ult, and then like if you're in a game where like his only job is to ult one person, he won't ult that one person because he just wants to get that one extra person to ult.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
he
man.
gets good Malphite ults.
Yeah, his Camille was good
yeah.
too. We had to send 2 to
Great.
3 people to kill him.
He gave his 1K though, so bad player, right? Alright, so I guess like Hayden does best top laner. Two good.
So far,
So far.
so far the Fiddlesticks 100% effectiveness 50% of the time.
Yeah. No, we
Yeah.
we killed it.
50% of the time it works.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's right. That's the one.
Well, it worked great because no one expected it last week, but I'm sure you guys expected it this week.
Yeah, it was in consideration for the second ban in the last wave because we were running a dive comp, and either that or Gragas would both be kind of annoying. But we went with Gragas because that's less abusable.
I think
Yeah.
Camille might be a little bit better into Nasus because I mean any champ that can interrupt the. I mean Camille's ult interrupts Fiddlestick's channel for ult, also for W, and obviously you can just CC him out of W with Camille, which Nasus has 0 CC. So
Yeah.
a lot,
that sounds
a lot
pretty
better
miserable.
matchup. Yeah. I mean, early on, like Hayden did not have enough damage to go through the
Fiddlesticks W.
What team do you guys look forward to facing the most?
Zon was supposed to be our rivals, but we 2-0'd them, so I don't know the answer to that question anymore. I was asking my team, all right, who's going to be the first to take a game off of us? Our theory is Matty Patty might solo carry a game. That could be a game loss.
There you go.
It still might be Zon, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna
Honestly,
roll,
it's anybody's
Back.
game for our rival. You know, we're open to applications.
I'm gonna roll a good champion on week 4 of Google Docs, and
Oh man.
Oh man, that's good.
That's
Yeah, I'd
the
say we were looking forward most to playing you guys. Because I think seem to be the clear favorites for team. Most complete team, anyways. And
We're pretty well rounded.
we'll give you a better show next time.
Hell yeah. Looking forward to it.
Well, thanks, guys.
yeah. Well, thanks
Yep,
for
thanks for
playing. It was
casting.
fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
GG's.
Yeah, you're welcome
GG.
for the stuffed cast. All right, well, thank you for tuning in to BoozeBash 10 Week 2 with Targon versus Bandle City. Bandle City taking it 2-0. Make sure you join the Discord and check out the events. We have Demacia versus Shurima for our Chemtech League. 5 p.m. on Saturday. We also have this Sunday at 4 p.m. Freljord versus Piltover, also in our Chemtech League. And for our Hextech League, the epic matchup, Noxus versus Icathia. Make sure you come on down. You'll see some great jungle champions. 5 p.m. Sunday as well. I hope I see you there. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. This is Relic signing out, and thank you for casting for me, helping cast.
Yes, no, for sure. I appreciate you. Farewell, everyone.